Welcome to the August 2021 real estate market update for the Central Okanagan. My name is Brendan Stonen with Remax Kelowna, and we're going to talk about some real estate numbers, what's going on in Kelowna. So unless you've had your head completely in the sand, you're probably aware that our market's been really busy the last little while. Seeing for sale signs go up one day and 2 days later it says the property is sold. That's been happening all year. So it's been super busy. It also explains why it's been quite a while since we've done one of these market updates, but we wanted to bring everyone up to speed and run you through some of the key numbers that we're watching. So for total sales, for the month of July, we had 569 residential sales. That's all property categories combined. Now that's actually down 18% from last July. So a couple things there. Keep in mind, last July, we were just kind of coming out of the shutdown in the spring. The market went completely berserk. So we had really high sales numbers the previous summer. And so those have come down a little bit. And one of the main reasons that's happening is inventory. Our inventory right now, we're sitting at 1,138 residential listings. Again, that's houses, condos, townhouses, everything rolled into one. And our inventory numbers are actually down 55% over last year. So there's half as many houses on the market as there were a year ago. So even though the sales are down, our inventory is way down, and it's causing the supply and demand factors to be completely thrown on their heads. The sellers are still definitely very much in control of the market. Right now we've got 2 months of inventory on the market. So to refresh your memory, between 4 and 6 months of inventory, we call it a balanced market. More than 6 months of inventory is a buyer's market, and less than 4 months of inventory is a seller's market. So we're in a pretty deep seller's market right now, and we've been sitting between 1 and 2 months of inventory all year. So still really busy. If we go into the single family home category, we had 236 sales. Our sales in all the property categories actually peaked in March, and it's kind of been slowing down a little bit since then, but again, that's mostly inventory related in my eyes. So single family home listings, again, down 54%. Our sales were down 30% in July, but again, a lot of that is inventory. There's just nothing to choose from. A lot of buyers still wanting to buy, just can't find a house. The average single family home price, and this is the first time I've ever seen it, is over $1 million. $1,011,000 for average single family home. That's up 24% over last year. If you remember from even a year and a half ago, we were sitting in the low to mid 700s. So it's been just a crazy change in housing prices for single family homes. Going into townhomes, kind of a similar story. We had 100 townhome sales. That was down 19% over last year. But again, inventory, only 137 townhomes for sale. That is a 64% decrease in inventory. So when you're selling 100 townhomes in a month and you've only got 137 for sale, that means you're in a hot market. It means prices are going to continue to rise. And we're seeing that in townhomes. The average price, $679,000 for the average townhome. That is up 23% over last year. So another big increase there. And then lastly, we'll talk about condos. Condo market bucked the trend a little bit, which up until fairly recently, the condo market was definitely underperforming the townhomes and single family homes. So we had 177 condo sales in the Kelowna area. That's actually up 18% over last July. So last July, there was not a lot of condos selling, or not nearly as many. Now there's definitely a lot of activity. That's going to be partly related to price point, as things have gone up so quickly. People that were maybe looking at a townhouse budget a year and a half ago, they're shopping for a condo now just due to what the prices have done. And again, same story with inventory for condos. We had 274 active listings, and that is a 61% drop in inventory. So right now we've got a month and a half of inventory for the condos. The average condo price is about $434,000. So that is up 21% as well. So big increases. Now, when we see these increases of 20, 25%, that doesn't necessarily mean every person's house has gone up by that amount. But what we are seeing is a lot of people moving into the Okanagan Valley, and they're buying some of the more expensive properties. So that is definitely driving the average up. Prices are certainly increasing all over the place as well, though. So it's been really crazy market. I'm expecting as we move into September, once people sort of get back into their regular routines and habits, we're going to start to see the inventory pick up again. We certainly hope that's the case. That'll really help alleviate a lot of the pressure because there's a lot of buyers still waiting and looking, have been trying to buy a house for a long time. And so hopefully we're going to see some inventory, and that should drive our sales numbers too. We're all anticipating a really, really busy fall as we kind of wind down summer here fairly soon and get into our normal habits. So we'll keep a close eye on it. If you have any questions about anything at all, please drop me a line. Let me know. I'm happy to help. If you're watching this on the blog or in the email newsletter, if you scroll down, there's a whole bunch of other information and statistics you can take a look at. And if you're seeing this on social media, there'll be a link where you could jump over to the blog and check out the rest of the information as well. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day and enjoy the rest of summer. We'll talk to you next time. Bye for now.